It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And here we are, start of a new season. So much drama coming out of the gate.
Drama for your mama.
Shaq, for the teams that are underperforming thus far, what can they do to try and right the ship?
Look, Ernie, it's early, so don't overreact. You can mix up the rotations a little bit. Don't be scared, Coach. Do what you got to do.
Well, first, you got to keep believing in yourself. But I love these player-only meetings.
Oh, I'll bet you.
I did, man.
Really? You liked them?
Oh, because I used to – that's the only time I could really look in your face in front of the other 11 guys and tell you how I really feel about you.
Like, Akeem, you're killing us.
No, that never was said. It was more like, we should only give it to Akeem because he's the only one not killing us.
Oh.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You look at the Warriors. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
You know, that's what makes these games great. I mean, no love lost between these two squads. It's great competition with a little animus sprinkled in there.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson continues to be happy with his role on the Warriors. He said winning is so much fun. It's one thing to put up numbers, and it's another to sacrifice and be on the best team in the NBA. I'll take the latter every time. At the end of the day, people are going to remember championships. That's what it's all about. And that's absolutely right. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's the mindset you have to have. In the end, winning titles should be the ultimate goal.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Kuzma in a power forward. Ingram. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is with a purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
Now, here's ball. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the screen. No good on that one. Curry with the defensive effort. Now, here's Green. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver. The screen from Thompson. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's ball. 9-point game his last outing. And again, the Lakers no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Curry kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Green passes to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. He feeds it to Durant. Shoots over Ball. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Kudos to him for his energy, especially on the glass where he was an absolute beast.
He used that pick just right. Ball's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Going up, Clark, you were Mr. Basketball USA, a national ranking. Be truthful. How dominant were you in high school in Cleveland, Ohio?
I was a really good high school player, considered one of the top 2 or 3 in the country in 1979, which was actually perhaps the best high school class ever. Documented by many who follow the game: Isaiah Thomas and Sam Bowie, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Dale Ellis, Terry Cummings, Dominique Wilkins. I could go on and on. A terrific class, and I was considered at the top of that class as a high schooler.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala at small forward with Durant playing the 4. McCaw is out there with Livingston, and it's West in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First free throw is good. And Randall, a dominant rebounder, but, you know, Clark, can he man that center position for stretches, do you think?
I don't know, Kevin. He's a little undersized, but he has the motor, he's got the timing and strength, just not the length. He's not a natural rim protector, but sometimes effort can overcome your weaknesses.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And, you know, he was a high pick in 2014. Randall played just 14 minutes as a rookie. Broke his tibia. But since then, he's bounced back nicely.
Now, here's Livingston. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Offensive rebound, and good that time.
So dangerous on the offensive glass. Randall in beast mode.
Iguodala kicks to McCaw. There's a screen. At the top of the key, Durant. Shoots over Clarkson, and again it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 11 points.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Randall a screen on Durant. Clarkson kicks to Bogut. Here's Hart. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Passes it to McCaw. He kicks to Livingston. It's stolen by Bogut. From 13, Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
That's his sweet spot now. Randall, a very good mid-range shooter.
Durant for 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Warriors on top, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Ernie
Show.
Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, you know, historically, the Lakers have been a glamour franchise and have been able to attract top-tier free agents. The temptation exists to skip any rebuilding and instead look to reload with new stars. We'll see if that pays dividends going forward.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wing. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Ball. And it's Kuzma in at the 4. Now here's Durant. He's got 11. The 9-foot shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. And Coach Walton has said when you build from within, you control your own destiny. What do you think, Clark? Should they build slowly but surely or look to land the big free agent?
Well, I think you do a combination of the two, but slow and steady usually wins the race. I know in this day and age we want everything microwave, but one of the questions for the Lakers is how many of these young guys have real star potential? Who are those guys you can build around? And if you don't see it, the temptation grows stronger to go out and try to find that ready-made star.
Shots good by Green.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. Right side Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope pushes the ball to stop the run. Goes back up. Off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused, right? 3-4 stops in a row. We break the game open, all right?
This is what you like about Steve Kerr, able to gently guide his team down the path toward eventual crushing, absolutely crushing an opponent.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a position to do something big here, but expect a lot of resistance from the other side. This thing could still swing the other way.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Caldwell Pope from 11 feet away. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Nice job exploiting that mismatch. Realized he had a smaller defender on him and went right to the mid-range jam.
Curry passes to Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 11. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Here's Lopez. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And at that range, hey, hard for the defense to really affect that shot. I mean, Lopez is just too good.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Picked by West. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. West setting the pick for Thompson. 4 on the clock. Excellent use of the screen that time. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
And it's Lopez again missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now here's Iguodala. Picked by West. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's tipped. Kuzma passes to Clarkson. Here's Kuzma. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win. How does this team continue to be the most cohesive unit possible?
To me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. If God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on defensive end.
Well, you guys have been one of the best defensive teams in the league the last few years. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.